Hello everyone, and today I'll be talking about Unity scriptable objects. Scriptable objects are simply data containers. You can create your own template to create objects to contain the data that you actually define. For example, if you have multiple characters in your game, instead of using multiple prefabs because it's inconvenient, we're going to use scriptable objects. And in this video, I'll be showing you how to do that. First of all, we're going to create a script that will actually be the templates. I'm going to call it character stat. Now we're not going to use either update or start because this class should be only data container. And we're not going to use mono behavior, we're going to use these scriptable objects. And here we're going to define what we want for our character. We're going to go with the basics, which is health and speed. And here we are. We are ready to contain our data, but we need to create objects for this template. So we're going to create a new asset. And here we are. Using the Create Assets menu will help us create objects for this template, so we can use it more often in our project. Allow me to demonstrate. So now I'm going to create a folder to contain our objects. And here we're going to put our objects. Simply we're going to right click, go create. We have a tutorial option and characters. I'm going to name character 1. And here we are. We can put any data we want here. For example, I'm going to put health 5 and speed 2. And I'm going to create another object. And I'm going to put health 20, which is speed 2. Here simply we have multiple characters in our game, but we need to implement those objects in our script. Now I'm going to use another script for that. First, we need to actually create a variable for this. As simple as that, I just define our variable here, which is going to consist of our character stat class, and I use the log just to check our data. Now I have those two objects. This will contain the character 1 data, and this will contain the character 2. Let's test this out. And yep, as you can see, here is our data that we actually input in our scriptable objects. Now, of course, you can create multiple templates if you want. For example, if you have an RPG game, you need items, stats, and skills, you can create a template for each of those using scriptable objects. And it's a perfect way to store data. Now, mainly scriptable objects are just for storing data, but of course you can use functions in them. For example, here I'm going to put a function that just give a log of our health. Simple enough, this function is going to show us a log of our health of that current data that we are using. So we go to night, we're going to implement that. Now we are ready. This is going to be simply showing the show health function. And yep, here we are. One of them is showing 5, the other is showing 20. And this is the scriptable objects. They are mainly used as data containers, and you can implement functions to use the data in it instead of creating a function in each character script that you are making. Alright, I hope you enjoyed this video and would like to see you next time.